Alright, I'm just gonna say it, guys. I think that this is actually a meta breaker, and I'm gonna pull up the evidence bank before we even talk about the deck, because I just decided to start trying a little bit harder, right? Crammed some games tonight, was really jamming them, and we just went on a streak. And if you look at the amount of 2-0s, that should be an indication that this is working quite well. So this is going to be something that I've been working on for the past 3 or 4 seasons, but this is probably the strongest one yet that we've seen. It went from just having Ciri, it went to adapting Vandergrift, it went to having Golden Necker, and now obviously Erendite just feels like a good inclusion. I took out Donimir of Troy this season for the Erendite just because I anticipated a lot of this sword going around Teshem, right? Teshem just eats through defenders. So I figured, why don't we just take it out, put an Erendite instead, have a bit more control in the deck. I took out Spores in the Bronze End because I felt like sometimes Golden Necker was bricking with the Spores. And with this card here, they honestly buffed it really good. So boost an allied unit by 4 and give it a shield. While in your graveyard, when you play a unit, give it a shield and banish self. So what that means is we actually get 2 shields out of 1 card at 4 provision. So it helps out things like the damn Sorceress. It helps out things like the Rogner so well, right? Being able to play Dandelion or Kaldar just with a shield off the bat is phenomenal, right? And if we're playing into a lot of decks that have Erendite or Sahil or Hengate Sword, like all these types of things, we make it extremely awkward for them to get value because, you know, we're just giving everything shields. My previous version had Anna as well, Anna Strenger. I took this one out because what I felt like was, okay, we want to set this engine up, we want to get this engine out there, we want to get this engine out there, right? And this one here, this wasn't getting good value, and oftentimes the round 3 was just too short that it didn't make sense. And right now the strategy changed a little bit because we actually want that short round 3 with Kaldar and Erendite just because we build up the Erendite so tall, right? So Anna had to go just because it was anti-synergistic with the whole play. But honestly, guys, what we're doing here is thinning out the deck really hard, playing very fast, building Erendite value, building huge unit carryovers with Dandelion, having things like Ciri Nova and Vandergrift stick on the board for resilience so we can push the following round. We've got the Thins with Roach and Knickers to make sure we get some of the good cards we want. We've got Golden Necker so that we can play, again, carryover with Vial of Forbidden Knowledge onto the Vandergrift is huge. Carryover from Necker onto the Care Saren because we get the boost is huge. Having extra shields go around or a damage engine's quite valuable, right? If we're playing against a deck that's stacking Rogue Relics, we got the Griffin Witcher Ranger off the location. Just phenomenal plays all around. We've got Rogner for a huge finisher. Remove shields from all units, then boost self by 3 for each shield removed. So our 3 leader charges, we've got the 2 from each of these, right? 2 and 2. We've got, you know, the Griffin Witcher Adepts giving shields, like tons of stuff to make it work. So this play just gets crazy value. You'll see in one of the games today, this card slammed down for over 30 points. Quite unbelievable. Even Yurden sometimes can't stop stuff like this. So really wild. We've got the Immortals. Whenever the shield is removed, boost it by 2 at the end of your turn, gain a shield. So every single turn, this plus damn Sorceress destroys shield and boost self by 2, counter 1. It's 4 points per turn off this just alone. Most decks have a really hard time keeping up with that, right? We've got Ring of Favor to help us stay in round 1 and win round 1. It's really important. A lot of people are cutting it because the 1 provision nerf, they're getting scared about it. Honestly, guys, this card still feels auto-include in most decks. I could see some not needing it, right? I don't think it's worth, like, let's say, taking Warriors and going ND for it just to have Ring of Favor, but again, it's good in most decks right now. We've got a Lock for a little bit more control because I don't have direct removal. Peller is really good for getting around a defender so we can kill something with the Erendite or just purifying their resilience, or if they lock something of ours, being able to purify it. Just good options all around. But that's pretty much it, guys. I haven't been happier than I am right now with this deck, and I had to share it with you guys. Win rate's around 90%, right? And pushed it to rank 1 from rank 3, going on pro. I don't know if I'm going to grind this out before my next deck guide just so I'm in pro for it, or if I should just switch it up. But either way, this is probably going to be the Northern Realms deck that I fall back on this season. If you're bored of playing Siege, this is a different approach for the faction, and it honestly feels quite ethical, you know, compared to some of the stuff that's going around right now. But I'm calling it a meta breaker, guys. You got to try this deck. It's worth it. And I'll be posting the link on playgwent.com. Give it an upvote if you like it. And I've had a lot of success with this deck. I want to point out one of the members in Discord, I don't have it open, but they took my deck from last season and they added Queen Meave, and I think that's really cool. Right, theirs didn't have Erendite, it had Queen Meave, but it goes pretty swarmy, so I could see this being a good addition as well, right? So definitely something you can think about. Now that I'm thinking maybe we take Donimir or Troy out because we've got more shields with the Wyvern scale, that's definitely something, right? But that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys want to hop in the Discord community, I'm looking to make the biggest Gwent-related Discord community. We're at about 400 people right now and climbing, so welcome you guys there. And if you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're pushing for 10k subs, and I think we can get it by the end of the month. So that's pretty much it. For now, let's get into the games, and I think I have 9 for you guys today, so stick around for that. Alright, so this is probably going to be one of those Sahil decks because we've got Patricidal Fury. And I think I'm okay with that, right? We'll put back Erendite for now. And we'll put back Ragnar. Some carryovers perfect. I think we can honestly... I kind of want like a playable round. If I put back Keldar, I might regret it, but that's fine. Here. We just keep it simple, boost it, and just hope for the best here. That would be a really good heat wave, but if they don't have heat... Okay. Alright, so we go first here. We've got probably Mill, right? Find out pretty quick. Probably Mill. You know, I gotta play it like it is Mill. That's the thing, right? I think we could... Let's see. Dump Erendite for now. Colgrim. Okay. I don't think they have tall removal. Okay, so what I can do is go... We don't have to worry about our stuff getting milled anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go Dandelion, actually. If I can get Dandelion online, then I'll know what we're top decking, and then we'll get tons of carryover. Because they're gonna want to play it down as far as possible, right? That's what we'll do. Cool. Cool, cool. And do they have Erendite? They do. I think it's stupid I have to choose every turn. Here.
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
I just don't want to get clogged, so I threw this out, and it feels kind of bad. This is my top deck. We've got Pellar in hand. So Pellar, Purify.
How am I to catch it, Master? Sees me every time.
Like, I'm just dragging it on because they can't stuff these, and they're not going to stuff these. And we want to get the most carryover possible, right? That's kind of the idea. Build the Erendite as well. But we kind of run the risk of losing if they keep playing. You see what I mean? Which might just be fine. They play coated weapons off a shield. Otherwise, they just give us back the points. You see? And then they give us that. We could play Golden Necker, actually. Yeah, that's good. That's actually helpful here. I don't want this. Like, this will be played. That's the problem. If I take Golden Necker, so I guess we're just gonna boost it. Make it worth it. Oh yeah, that's on top. Shoot. Whatever, it's a free turn or free card. And it's gonna be this.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody streagers.
Yeah, I'll be alright with that. Just keep it simple. That's right, they put... Yeah. Guardian finisher, honestly.
It'll strain your throat. Help is not on the way.
We'll just get the heal for that, which is not a big deal. They stuff that if they want to actually do damage. Okay. So what I can do is we'll take Erendite now. And then we'll just, yeah. And then... I know this is near the top, so that's kind of what we'll go for. No more specials, so we'll just let it, We barely got clogged, though. I shouldn't even worry too much about Colgrim. It's not a big deal. Give that a shield so we obviously avoid damage. And then we'll get the adrenaline here, the extra boost. So either they use leader, or we probably push them out of the round. At least these are boosted. Okay, we need, like, some of these other things, though. Probably one of these goes back. There we go. And if I could find Keldar, all the better. Here. I mean, they're going to get like 4 points per turn, maybe. I honestly feel like it's better if we just, hold up. Let's get the free points. I could just use Erendite, though. That's like a pretty good Erendite.
What's better than a dead noble? 2 dead nobles.
Yeah, I think it's a pass here because I don't think one card alone's enough to do it. It'd have to be a pretty big play. I don't think their Erendite's quite enough. I'm trying to see if we can get leader out of the way. What do they do if they have 0 cards in deck? Snowdrop doesn't work.
Listen to me sing, damn it.
That's thinning out too much.
Snap and done. A clean kill.
Yeah. This looks a little experimental, right? Yeah. So then they have 2 cards and we've got 7. If there's a strategy I'm not thinking, then like the only thing I can think of is okay, now they have 0 cards in deck. And then Windhelm would be quite nice. Okay, that's okay, whatever, it's a shield. If I just purify and lock it, then it's over. We'll just do it now, right? So the 5 points per turn. Guys. Okay. Alright, let's try this one again. We got Overwhelming Hunger. And we put back 1. This is perfect. Lock's good. This is good. Purified, I doubt it. Dandelion's perfect. So I think what we're supposed to do is get Dandelion down as early as possible. I just don't know if they're mana core, that's all. I don't run mana core. I don't think mana core is that great. Also, we got this out there, which is kind of nice. Now, if they're running Heatwave, that's a different story, right? Okay, there's that. Don't we just... Probably just boost Keldar for now. We've got plenty ways to keep this going. It's going to be frustrating for them. So they're doing Madoc printer type thing. Yeah. We can lock that at least, right?
What can I do?
You gotta love the fact that we're actually just giving card shields. It's pretty nuts. So if they don't have Purify, they get literally the 1 and the 2. They're gonna bomb themselves, probably. All this for 3? They went first, so we can keep pushing, you know? Kinda makes sense to go with something like this. I just kind of want to, yeah, we'll split it up on the road because I don't want to break the shield just yet. I kind of want to see if we can get something going here. Good boy. That's a big carryover. So we got 1, 2, 3. This matchup's got to be better for us. You know, if I put this here, they basically give us points, but it might be too much. Yeah, we're tied though. Maybe it's actually playing that. We can't value it too much. I gotta assume that they also have Ring of Favor, so play it smart that way. And we've got... so good. It's probably just inspiring that again. We just gotta pull Keldar now. Wait, let's see. Oh, so he is top deck. I feel like I'm supposed to... Let's see. They played Purify and Purify, so Siri just stays. Let's do melee. This should just be 2-0, I think. Unbelievable. 14 points. Erendite already at 8. That's kind of, yeah, that's better. And honestly, this can go back for now. We'll take, we don't want to take golden. We could take this. And then that way we could just start getting this online. And then play specials in around it. I kind of hope we pull Kaer Saren. Because I want to grab one of these, right? Mana core for 6. That's a good mana core.
Tell me what you see. Be specific, will you?
If you're not fast enough, the windmiller hit you. Hard.
I think we're supposed to take, yeah, we could take next turn. We'll take the golden. They'll take a 4. Sure.
No, with the pendulum. I'm much better at that.
33.33. I think we don't. I think we just do that.
The windmiller hit you. Hard.
That kind of works out well, doesn't it? Wrong artifact, but we get the card we're looking for, so...
Home. I hate it.
There we go.
Oh, I sense.
Okay, we got Imprisonment coming up next. This could be kind of a bad matchup for us, right? I think that this is going to be like Nova Point Slam and stuff like that, but we'll see. 1 and 2. Put that and that. Simple enough. We get all of our carryover stuff. The only problem here is if I play Dandelion, they're just going to go ahead and lock it, so we can't really rely on Dandelion in this matchup.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
See. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. So it's Hengaith instead of Erendite. Good to know. I don't know if they're going to get as good value from this as they would with maybe something else, but... Cant is kind of bad too. Honestly, we're talking about engines. If we're talking about engines, we probably want to use this.
Can't see it getting any better than this.
Actually, I just completely whiffed it. I forgot that Vial comes out, and that's our second one. You know, who's to say we even draw Golden Necker at this point, right? We probably will, but whatever. Okay, so while they scope that, I think I'm supposed to boost it so that if they go and lock it, then it's like, sorry, luck for them. This gets dealt with, I'm sure, but it's better to just have it boosted, I guess. We've got the 1 and 2. And this place for, I'm not sure, maybe it's a tech. We gotta start working on the Erendite though. Okay, they take Vil, we just had enough of it. That's kind of annoying too. I was hoping that I had Pellar in the event that's obviously that's they like locked the Dandelion, right? Okay, that's one though. So now it's just that. They can put this back in deck though, we gotta be careful. Sure. I guess. So that's Yen and Vilg. 40 points, 20 points. I don't want them to draw. I want them to play theirs. There we go. Before they get Nova down, they've spent 2 removals, which is great. Less I have to worry about for the Keldar play. But obviously they can just lock that, and they can just lock the Dandelions. So it's about maybe putting stuff like Windhalm and all that type of thing down first. Maybe we can bait it out. Well, let's see. Or these even. What else we got? I know they have Cantarella, so I'm afraid of these being taken. And it might actually be worth it to go and play one of them soon. We can always just do something like this, though. They're going to be trying to get the Vandergrift online, which is kind of annoying. That and Siri kind of sucks because we've used both already, so they get the 14 points carry over in round 3. There's one. And we just start popping off that shield, don't we? I don't want to not play fast enough. But at the same time, I don't want to go and play Immortals just yet. Obviously, you know, it's kind of a good card to have in round 3. Alright, fine. Oh, gross. Gross. All of the above are not very good. They really want that gone. Hopefully it sticks and they can't get 2 damage somehow. Casting? What would they use casting on? Do they clog or do they go point slam? Ah, okay. It's a boost by 5 thing. Got it. I guess we take ours now. And then... the only thing now is Cantarella gets scarier. I have an idea that seems kind of stupid. Hear me out. I'll get the points back. Also, if they try and take that or do something with that, it's out of play now, so... Okay, so we got shield for the Ragnar. And we'll pull into this, I believe. Dandelion is not very good, but it's somewhat, it's bait. We can put Dandelion there and then pull the Adept with it if it stays online. Okay, so 2 of these, right? And we've got 3. I need these 2 cards. Okay. It's 50-50. It's actually probably going to be this. Man, I don't know. Maybe it's this that goes, actually. Yeah. Okay, so I need Dandelion to get locked.
Famous last words right there.
They'll take it right away for sure. Okay.
Go on, season yourself in garlic, see what that gets you.
They'll lock it, but at least we get the 1.
Not even pendulum. I'm much better at that.
If they don't, it's just like... It's just super bad for them. Okay. Perfect. Like, this is actually so big for us. It's kind of terrifying why they didn't do anything with it, though. It's not a very good sword. Do I play it safe or do I play it for the most points? Because we are down, right? The only thing I'm worried about is that we give them extra points if they lock that. You see? But I think with the Erendite, we should just be good. Set 26. Yeah. Because it's still 8 provisions. Alright, so next up here we got Nilfgaard Imposter. Oh man. I'm worried that it's like Masquerade or something, you know? Put the 2 back. Like, giving statuses is not very good in that event. We'll see. It's not a hand to roll with, really. You look at it this way. Golden Necker is probably something. Like, I have not a lot else to play, you know? It really just comes down to maybe this. Yeah, then we risk top decking into this as much. It'd be nice to see if we can get out Knickers first. What do they use? Joust? I mean, we just fix it, don't we? Perfect pulls, perfect pulls. There we go.
Asking me for help. Now that's smart.
We're given the statuses too before they do much about it, right? They've got Sunset. Okay. We'll just lock that. That's too much. I do worry that they have Vincent. Like, Vincent's a really big play, but they've got 3 things that they'd want to take away with Vincent. Just hit a shield or something. There you go.
What can I do for you?
Enough's enough with that. I don't want to, obviously... Maddock? Boosted. Oh, because the dandelion got it. Yeah, that's right. We kind of want to keep Siri, right? But at the same time, honestly, this is tough. Boost by 4, give shield, just to save 1. We played Golden Necker, so maybe it's actually going to be this form of carryover next. And then they could put some of their effort towards removing that. I just want to see if we could save Dandelion with the Purify, right? Because, hopefully it just hits all this. Okay. We'll boost, well, we know this is at the top of the deck, so we'll boost that. And, I'm not hitting Maddock, I'm just looking. If they somehow purify that, we want to have that sort of dealt with a little bit. I think, I'm supposed to take this. We let the 1 Vitality go. And then we purify, we start working it, right? Whatever. Nice sunset. It's not that big of a deal. They also spent leader, and we're sitting on a bit, at least a 10-point lead, right? We'll just take the Peller now. We'll just focus maybe on what we know is there. So up by about 20 points, probably about 15 once the turn's over. Maybe 12, give or take. And then... I'm surprised that they didn't do it the other way around. Because now I can just ring a favor. And then this will turn on. They'll use ring. And then we just pass, I think. Do they have double? They have double haze. I gotta take it. It's like right there. Enough's enough with the double haze. Like, it's a little late to start putting things here, but, you know. I think I just play that for points here, don't we? There's the Purify. I'm not convinced they have 9 points in one turn. Or 10 points. Like, I'm really not. Because even if they play one of the Viper Witcher mentors... Whoa, where's Sirinova? Yeah, you see? 16-point Ragnar. Uncontested as well. Honestly, if I put this down, we have it on adrenaline right away.
Unlike some, my dear Cohen, I polish my quill, not my soul.
The windmill. Its sticks spin around and smash you.
Hit the shield. Okay. I don't think we ever go and play the rest of the leader in Ragnar. I think we actually want to save that just for like an uncontested last say, because it coming on like 20 points is kind of a big deal. But we can at least play Erendite and get like a 1 flip and then the resupply, because too many points to not want to do. We'll flip it first. What's it going to be with the illusionist? That's kind of a problem here. So there's that. Yeah. Just big points. And then they got 6. Six off Truffle. I think we still get card, like, they play a unit or whatever plus Truffle. We still have 2 points off of off this here, so I think we actually get double last say if we pass. I don't know what they took. I wasn't paying attention. It's not Nova. It's not Vandergrift. It's not... They just... Okay. I missed it. Next up, we got Fruits of Ysgith, and I've been seeing a lot of Golden Neck or Siri Nova ones going around, so it's possible that this is no exception to that rule, right? We do go first. Erendite, we could probably tuck that back for later. And we don't need 2 of those. And we kind of want to put 1 of these back, yeah? This is probably better to put back. I guess we're in round 2, roach it. I'm just a huge fan of taking Dandelion early. I think it's a major win con, and I don't think that they're going to have a pred dive. No one's really running that right now, and even then, we kind of save ourselves. Luckily, at least. Rosetta. Out of all the, like, why do you have that card? Is what... You know, like, out of all the cards, like, I think that's just not a very good card, but now it's clutch.
Where is Sabrina?
Is this bugged? Yeah. See, I want to go for the Purify. I just don't know. Like, Golden Necker plays top. We could really ruin something. So I think we just have to let Dandelion be a thing of the past.
No, I don't nibble at them, they fall right out.
Probably take some carryover. It's boosts up by 1 for every unit on an enemy row.
My medallion told me my witcher senses are prickling.
Thank you. Thank you. Take that. Take that. We know they have Ring of Favor, right? It's kind of an obvious one. Yeah, there it is. We're in a good spot though, because we don't have to play ours yet. I can just wait a little bit longer, get some more value. They might think we actually don't run it because the nerf. And honestly, guys, take a look at Erendite. We're winning this one. Like, all day with the tempo, right? We gotta get out. That's as far as I go. Imagine we had this going the whole time though. I just obviously don't want to roll it for a purify. I think it's kind of risky. They played theirs at 13, we played ours at 17. Golden just to stay in the race. Mega scope and no special. So this will go up 4. And then it'll be 6.
Go on, season yourself with garlic, see what that gets you.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it. When it's last time, the windmiller hit you hard. Quick, move those hooves, or we'll both be hammed.
Whatever it takes, we get the purify on, or the actual vitality on this. The only thing is, like, honestly, I just wish it was anything but Keldar there. Don't need the purify anymore. It's gotta be just like a Windhelm thing.
To the invaders!
I'm so damn tasty. It's a pity I can never finish.
Feeling a bit of deja vu.
The only thing I don't like about playing this deck are the visual bugs that it gives. Other than that, we're doing pretty well. 9, 10, 11. This gives me my card back.
Hey, I can see Qcento from here.
I think we can afford to go just a little bit further. Just one more for Erendite, you know? That's a big 4. think it's gotta be, honestly. They bring back something of mine as well. That's a good swing. And then they just play last card.
I'm so damn tasty. It's a pity I can never finish.
That's a good one. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. Nova, Margarita, and Erendite, and I think we should just win. We've got a pretty good chance of pulling these cards. Okay, there's two. I say Nova because I think that they might have Erendite. What else do we have here? It's 50-50. One of them is just horrible to pull. I don't think we do it for 4 points. Like, Erendite at 15 and counting is probably just better. Can't get ahead at this point, so I'll play the shield. And we have last say, and I think that they have Erendite, so I'm gonna say we take this now. And then if they have one, it doesn't work. That's so tough. Okay, we go first against Pincer Maneuver. It's probably going to be that like Priestess type deck, right? So important to know. We'll find out first turn. Put that back. And then we got to put that back because Golden Necker. And then, honestly, I feel like Erendite's supposed to go back in round 1 at least. And we'll see what they got going on here. Just a whole thing, eh? That's nice. I gotta go for an engine of some sort, right? I think Dandelion's the play.
For you, my friend, always.
Top card is going to be Keldar Perfect. Play an Echo from deck. We've got Peller.
The realm of the living severs your chain. Abandon now your mortal stain.
I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We just purify it and just play it again. Do they have any tall punish? They've got a defender that we won't be able to get around. This is like the ultimate greedy one. Like it's so teched. Kind of worried about this deck. I don't know what we're supposed to do. At least the defender's playing in round 1. It's probably for the Radovid too. Maybe I'm supposed to bleed out everything they've got. Or try to. We can't play Golden Neck around 1 because it takes out the Keldar, but here. At least we got that, so if there's an erudite that we can play, it's not so bad. So all these things are expensive, like really expensive for these things. But I don't think there's a way that they're gonna fail, you know, to do what they're trying to do. But it's about seeing some of that early because it's like half the play. Or it's like the whole play, I guess. Just no removal. We have the 1. But they do have renew, so again, we don't really want to kill things until they're like done, you know? Let's probably give it back a shield. That's gross. Do they have ring? Okay. They don't. They don't. So we can play it down pretty far. And just, yeah. I guess we just give them that. They do lose a point if they try and take the second leader next turn. Yeah, 16 points on the Keldar. I don't know. It seems kind of crazy, right? If I can lock a Tridum, actually locking the Tridum could be the play. Like that might actually be the move. We lock the Tridum and then they just get like half of the whole thing. And then they scramble to find the second Tridum.
Hey, I can see Qcento from here.
That's sunset coming out. Unless they fix it.
Don't ever expect your opponents to line up.
We have no choice but to play ring now.
Can I come down now?
Oh my gosh, guys. I'm just abusing it because I know. You know what I mean? Like, I know they can't deal with it. Not even a Spores. And then we just, we put down Keldar for 21 points. And just start trying to make it work. Like, soon. Yeah. The Golden Necker is going to be playing 1, potentially 2, and whatever else. I think we want to put this back. There, that's not bad.
Gotta dodge. Gotta have the. Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
I studied my whole life through. Yeah, here I am digging ditches.
It's not a great Ragnar, but it's a Ragnar. I don't know. So we got 2 points per turn coming off this. I can't risk it with the click. And they used the renew, so we don't have to worry about that problem anymore. Yeah, we get card advantage and everything. That's a good play. 15 charges too. So close. If I greeted it out like another card, it could have been just bad for us. And then Trollolol just gets crazy value too. Yeah, this sucks because they get one more and they have the opportunity to replay it. But they brought back Defender twice, like the second time. And then, yeah, if they use teleportation on this, well, they won't. So I'm just going to pull Erendite and kill it. And this stays full power pretty much, which is great. Let's see. That's kind of what we want. Last card's going to be Windhelm, which is better than this. Yeah, I feel kind of guilty, though, not being able to click that. It's a sad story, but whatever. I think it's supposed to be this, and then this. Wait, this.
If you could just sign the confirmation of receipt.
Yeah. Because the 4 points per turn is better than 2 points per turn. But guys, we win so hard. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're just gonna win, like, very hard. I think they're gonna try and give Zeal to one of them.
What can I do for you?
And use it, right? Just to be safe. Play... That's that. Yeah. Yikes. That's the necromancy, and then we just take this here. Disgusting. Is Tridem? Yeah. Alright, so next up here we got Mahakam Forge, and this, I think, should be pretty good if we can pull what we need here. I want to see Dandelion around 1 for sure, right? I think this can go back. One of these can go back. We've got a flip. We've got a shield thing. This can go back. Erendite's okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go just dive for it right away. I just hope that they don't have Heat Wave, and I think we should be okay. There was an argument to keep Vile because we have Vandergrift, but I think we can just deal with it right now. I mean, we still have 50-50 on the draw, but I don't think we go and take Golden Necker this round. I think we just keep everything the way it is. We'll put out Windhelm, get the 2 engines going, and then just play our resilience stuff. It's kind of the idea. What is on my top deck? It's Keldar Perfect. So... I think that this gets answered. It's still 50-50, right? But whatever. We could top it up if we need to. And now it's actually worse odds because Knickers comes out. The longer we play round 1, the better round 2 gets. That's the problem for them. And that's why this card's so disgusting. just play this here too. I saw a version that had Gezris the other day, which is kind of terrifying, so... makes sense. I guess we could just remove that, like, later. Play Siri. We just need counter to 5, whatever. Top card gets boosted. Which one is it? Nice. So we're a card down, but I don't think it's all bad. 14 points, 4 points. Let's see here. Put that back. 4 points per turn. This feels kind of slow. There. Yeah, we can just run it up with Sork and Immortals, I think. We want to bleed out a lot of their important stuff because we've only seen really one thing here. Capitalize on the head start in the round 2. I think it's worth 1 card. And then short round 3 with Keldar is probably the best way to go about it. Depends on how hard they push here, but our 4 points per turn is a lot. Like, Brewer gets a lock too if they have the Brewer play.
Where is Sabrina?
It's looking like it.
Leave it to us.
Retrieve the bolt. No, I'm on it.
Yeah, that's the idea. Short round with these two is just lethal. They got 6 armor on it. It's not enough. That's fine.
I hope we can trust him.
We'll boost something like Grift so that we can keep flipping these back and forth, but I don't think we're going to need to if we have Immortals. Maybe we just boost this then. Okay. Let's see. Is that ever... That's not a bad miner. Or, not a bad Erendite. 5... Maybe we just wait a little bit longer.
The windmill hit me hard.
They're going to be doing the Marauders, I think. Look. By 11? Maybe it's just to actually go for it. Maybe. Because we've got the 2 points plus the 4, right? Plus this is 4 points per turn. And then, of course, we just got, like, huge sword, everything, right? Maybe that's the play.
Climbing's the easy bit. Getting down's another matter.
Gotta dodge. Gotta have them.
That.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
And then we just, yeah. I was getting kind of worried, but we have a lot of points.
Spin around and smash you.
And then we can take Ragnar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it possible they're running like Irish Shade or something? It's actually pretty suspicious how
The windmiller.
how they're doing something with it, you know?
Hey, I can see Qcento from here.
I think we let it be.
Maybe the pendulum.
Yeah, take the armor off just in case, right? I think they have 2 Marauders and then maybe an Irish Shade or something like that. It feels kind of sketchy. So, see, they're readjusting the plan. Okay, so we got... Wait. Flip. We can put... And then we can reapply. And then we can do that. And then we can reapply again. And then we can do that. And then we can do that, right? We take their side too. And we get the 1 vitality on their turn end. Yurden could save them. That's the only problem here. But I think if they had Yurden, they would have panic used it already. I should know. I have Yurden in mine. We got like a 60-point Yurden on us and it wasn't enough. We hit the 2-0. And next up here we got Nilfgaard tactical decision. And I'd really like to know, okay, is it Mill or is it Colgrim? We need to know these things. I think this goes back for now. I just want to prepare for it being Mill just in case, right? And if we're preparing for that, that goes back for now. So if it is Mill, then this is more important than this because we'll just be giving them better mills. We'll find out on the first turn, right?
Snap.
Okay.
Heckling kill.
That means nothing. So
With pleasure.
that was so quick. Here.
Rather die than bend the knee to the Emperor.
We're just gonna lock it when they play it, but it's kind of annoying still. That was like a good thing for us. And Erendite's important too, right? Okay, leader in round 1. See, I was kind of worried about not having what we need. Okay, we want them to play it so that we can just take it away. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I totally forgot we can't lock Veil, right? Damn. Don't I just play a card and call it? We just play like... waste that. Just recomp here. I'm glad that they went first, right? Because is it worth it? Probably not. We're not going to play into a long round. We just let them have it. Erendite's doing nothing for me here too, so we got to reset. Got to push it a bit more. Hopefully draw some good cards. Hopefully get out of the round before they start playing some resilient stuff, because that's where it gets bad. But I think that they're so thirsty for the win. Yeah, you see? So thirsty for the win. Pull something bad. Let's go. So they don't get to bleed. Which means maybe we just play Nova round 2. Okay. Good. I was kind of getting worried there for a minute. Once I tucked it back, right? Here. Yeah, we take Nova. Or we just purify that. The only issue... maybe we take Golden. Nice.
Lost spirit devoid of name, now available.
I was actually so concerned because there was a lot of stuff it could pull that wasn't the play. Now we can just take Decree and get that if we need it, right? Yeah, we're doing alright. Holds on for life. This keeps me up. But this is safer. Once we see that out of the way, then we can actually do what we're supposed to do. And they took away 2 of the removals. I don't think they have a third. Just, I hope they don't have the Peller. That's not a big deal. Joust, summoning.
No door is closed to
Hit it with the 4. Okay.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
That's kind of the idea. If we can hold on here, though, we've got a good round 3.
Magic dice. This world.
So no Yen, no Vilg, and no Golden. They want to take out the Siri, don't they? Makes sense to me to just go and take... Whoops. Oh yeah, is the shield... yeah, the shield's off it. So they'll just do 10. You forget that it's bugged, you know?
What can I do for you?
I don't think we have to worry too much about something to lock. They're going to bring out the 12, which is kind of unfortunate, you know? I've got some ideas with this card. I wonder what that's for. Is that bugging? Yeah. Wait, where did the... I'm missing something. Oh, no, 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 okay. Yeah, it came from grave. That's what it was.
Hey, I can see Qcento from here.
Why aren't you listening? Listen to me sing, damn it.
Can I come down now?
I think what we're gonna do is they're stacking, so it'll boost self by 5, or we just take the damage. It's probably the damage, actually. Just, yeah, at least we hit something decent. Erendite just gets better here, but they had a really good start with that in round 1 if they have it. No worries. Just play another one.
Retrieve the bolt. I know. I'm on it.
I think we should just win the game, right? We pull out Immortals. We've got Erendite at 9. We just give Keldar a shield just in case. We've got the Ciri carryover. We're going to rank 1, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, that's like the play.
Come on now. One of you must know the answer, surely.
The windmill. Its sticks spin around and smash you.
There we go.